Hi, and welcome to this tutorial about workflow, keybinds, and other stuff you don't know about FL Studio. In this video, we're going to quickly go through a lot of different tips, and I'm going to cut out everything in between to save you the BS of over-explanation. Let's go! There's multiple ways to export in FL Studio. One way is by File, Export, choose your desired output, choose where you want to save it and go through the rendering settings. Another way to do it is just press on the scissor over here, record through Edison. All you then need to do is save it through here, or press the arrow over here and drag it back into your project file or onto your desktop. When creating an automation for a sound, it's important that you first move it down if you want it to start from 0. If you don't do that, it's going to create a click. The regular value of your automation clip is 0.78. If you want to put that precisely there, you can do it like so. If you then want to bring an extra point in here without having everything move, then you just turn off the slide and then you can bring your point in here. If you do want to have everything move, just turn on slide and then you can make your automation clip move like this. This is very nice for your build-ups if you want your volume to go down and then immediately go up again. Just press here, drag it like so, and it will go down and up again automatically afterwards. Want to cut the sound? Press C and you get your cut option. If you right click and shift, then it will cut away exactly where you put it. If you're cutting into a sample with low end and you want to speed that up, make sure to give it a nice bleed out. If you don't, it will give you clicks, which will cost your headroom. If you want to improve your music production skills faster, this is your moment. On my Patreon, you'll find extended tutorials, downloadable project files to follow along everything that I'm doing, and even weekly coaching if you need that support. This is the most value I've ever offered, so join it now. In your mixer, you can hold Ctrl to select multiple channels. You can also turn these channels into a group. This now puts some nice separators behind there. If you don't want to have all these names being the same, you can also just separate here and separate another time, and then you have the same thing. If you want to move a separated group, you need to select this one, the other one that's in there, and also the one on the right. If you do it like this, everything will move together with both separations. If you don't do that, it will move, but it will keep the right separator at the same spot. You can also choose to dock some sounds to the right. This might be useful for some send channels. Or to the left if you prefer that. You can then press these dock channels away if you don't need them or bring them back so that they'll stay there. If you select multiple channels and pull them down by volume and you want to bring that back, you can't do that by resetting. You can make that work by Ctrl Z. If you want, you can move a plugin from one strip to another. If you go to Save Preset As on the plugin you want to move, and then drop it wherever you want. There it will open again with the exact same settings. Instead of having an automation, you can also have an LFO. Just double click, turn LFO on, and just speed it up or do whatever you want. If you're using a plugin like Contact and you want to make a riser out of it, this won't work through using the pitch. What you then need to do is just sample it, drag it into your playlist, trim it so it's nice and cut, and make the automation through here. But if you don't want the sample to get shorter, just use a stretch over here. You can choose to make your patterns a specific color. You can also go into your patterns and color each separate plugin per section. And then you go into here and press channel. Or you can press node and then you can go and color the right nodes. And like this, it will show your node color. This is useful because then you can show every sound in its own color. For me, I work with my leads in blue, green for percussion, yellow for my tonal bus, orange for my vocals, red for my kicks, pink for screeches, and purple for effects.